The Las Vegas Raiders are going to go 7-10 this year, but they're going to be an insanely fun team. I think the Raiders have a lot of big names, but they don't have the full roster to compete in that division. As we know, that division is super tough. Kansas City, LA, and Denver are all very good teams. And I just don't really see the thought process of seeing what Seattle did, getting Geno and Pete, and then seeing that didn't work, and then being like, okay, well, we're going to do it, because I don't think it's going to work out there either. The Raiders really don't have that much of a better O-line than the Seahawks did last year, and when we see Geno behind battle lines, we know what happens. Besides getting him in free agency, they really didn't do too much. They got Alex Kappa from the Bengals, but he was statistically one of the worst O-linemen last year. They got Jermaine Pratt from the Bengals, which is kind of fun. They also picked up Mostert and Jeremy Chin, but they lost one of their key defensive players in Robert Spillane. He was great at linebacker last year. He really led the team on defense. I like the draft though because they took some swings at some fun offensive talent. They got Genty with their first pick, which already summarizes that right there. He had one of the best running back seasons of all time in college last year, so he should be fun as long as the O-line can block for him. We saw a little bit of that in the Seahawks preseason game. It was getting blown up, so hopefully they can block better throughout the season. And they took Jack Besh out of TCU and Deontay Thornton out of Tennessee, who are some fun receivers that can actually make an impact this year behind Jacoby Myers. Darian Porter was one of my favorite corners in the draft, so that's an A+ pick for me. And then Caleb Rogers and Charles Grant, offensive tackles in the 3rd round, are pretty nice picks. I think they might be asked to do a little bit more than they were expected this first year, though, so we'll see how that pans out. And then it takes some swings at D-line. Tonka Hemingway and JJ Pegues later on in the draft was pretty good. But overall, I don't really see how this team makes the playoffs. I see them going 7-10. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.